All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Norma the Immortal Dumont. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Raquel Rocky Pennington.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
What a career renaissance for Raquel Pennington. When she lost to Holly Holm in 2015, not a lot of people thought she would vault into contention, but with 4 straight wins, that is exactly what Rocky has done. None bigger than the win over Miesha Tate, a night on which Pennington put it all together. We'll see if she can do just that once again tonight. Oh, these are some punishing leg kicks that she's landing in the early going here. Not sure if she has hit that perennial nerve just yet, champ, but a lot of damage you can already see.
She is turning her hip into the kick. She's throwing her entire body into that leg kick. She's not just throwing it as a feeler. She wants to put damage on her opponent.
Pennington gets hit with a kick.
She's got a really good left hand.
Oh, and there's another leg kick, just out, right? I mean, now she has sort of rendered her opponent, as you see the damage, a one-legged fighter.
She is fighting a one-legged fighter, a wounded gazelle right in front of a hungry lion. That is not a great position to be. Big ground and pound.
All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get good ground and pound off. Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick?
Oh, nice.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. Well, she has become a master of the single leg takedown here in MMA, and she got it done there once again.
She has learned that she can get ahead of her opponent with a single leg finish. She has so many different techniques to finish. Her opponents can't keep up with her. Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Midway through round 1. Well-placed kick there by Norma Dumont. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective. Big right hand.
Oh, huge knee. Defense held up there as she blocks that shot. Man, that thigh is starting to show some signs of bruising. She's almost smirking about it, right? But got to address it.
You can't laugh at it now. You can't laugh it off. You've got to do a better job of addressing it and deter your opponent from going back to the well. Because otherwise, it'll just get worse and worse.
Another nice kick by her there, and as a lot of fighters will say, no pad on the foot.
No pad on the foot and no shin guards to protect you. She is blasting her opponent right now.
Past the 2-minute mark in round 1. Oh, beautifully placed as she lands yet another leg kick. At this point, she has rendered her opponent a one-legged fighter.
Yes, she is a one-legged fighter, but a wounded fighter can still be dangerous if she makes the necessary adjustments. Get in her face. Try to shoot for a takedown. Do something to change the course of the pattern of this fight. Oh, nice.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
All right, so she bails on the submission, favoring the position. Your thoughts on that?
John, she had it pretty tight, but she recognized she was going to lose it. So she kept the dominant position. I think that was very smart of her.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pennington. Nice straight right lands. Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was, and she has exploited that, and she's going to...
Look at the inside leg kick. She wants her work now.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick. An uppercut landed. That was a jab.
Round two coming up next.
She really beat you up that way. We're not going to let that happen again this way. You have to be smart. Remember all those hours we spent training? This is...
All right, let's get you some of the highlights from that previous round, DC. And if you like leg kicks, you had a lot to like there.
Yeah, it was a great round to watch because you watch someone control a round with something that doesn't usually control rounds, the leg kicks. But not only did she control her, she really did damage her and slowed her down as she's going into the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Pennington gets tagged by the head kick there. Not sure how many more of those she can absorb if she wants to stay in this fight.
Oh my goodness, what a kick!
Pennington gets lit up by that straight punch. Man, her thigh is like a new shade of purple right now, almost magenta. That's going to be a dead leg before me.
She's taking too many. She's taking too many leg kicks. She's going to have to do something to try and change it. Maybe a stance switch or something will help her stay in this fight.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Raquel Pennington.
There's another one. Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, you got to think part of her success is rooted in the fact that her opponent did not expect volume takedowns tonight out of the boxer as she lands another one right there.
Sometimes you got to surprise them. When they think you're going to stand, you take them down. When they think you're going to wrestle, you stand. And tonight she is showing that she has every skill in the game and she can implement them successfully inside the octagon. She looks amazing tonight.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Immediately gets the underhook. Dumas' cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Beautiful shot lands the leg there.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown? What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Oh!
Ooh, Superman punch lands.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
Another big takedown.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, Pennington's in half guard now. Oh, beautiful transition right into side control.
Nice transition.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Pennington. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming. for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Keep pushing.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Dumont gets back up again. Shooting for the takedown here. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
She's got that single collar in the clinch now. And there it is again. Every time she thinks about engaging offensively, it seems like she eats another thigh kick.
She eats another kick. I mean, her opponent has figured it out. Has figured out the weakness in her game, and she's taking full advantage of it.
All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. Well, I'm not sure if the swelling is just cosmetic. She might be severely injured. Let's look back at some replays from that round.
Well, when you take shots that clean, you run the risk of being injured, and injured badly. She was not good defensively, and ultimately, she's the one that's paying for it. She has got to change something if she wants to stay in this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so two pretty good previous rounds. Now another round is underway. Your thoughts on what we might see here over these 5 minutes?
That one of these young ladies will really start to try and drive the point home that she is the better fighter.
Oh, she lands another strike to the body here and really just continuing to punish her opponent's midsection here in this round, just like she did in the previous one. Nice 1-2 there. Great kick to the body by her there.
I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
Oh, man, another massive kick lands.
Big double leg level change.
Dumont gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice.
Beautiful leg kick.
Taken down here by Pennington. Right into side control. Both fighters get up now. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. Pennington gets tattooed by that stiff jab. Nice crack there. Pennington's shot there is blocked. Huge connection fire there.
Massive shot, land. I'm still trying to find the next shot that'll finish the fight. Uppercut.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Man, her jab is good. Oh, nice investment with the kick to the body. All right, I'm gonna put you in this fighter's shoes, okay? She is clearly losing this fight. Time is not her friend right now. You going for the finish or what?
I am biting down on the mouthpiece, and I am swinging from the hip. Something has to land so that she can win this fight. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal. Oh, Dumont's eye starting to swell now. We passed the midway point of the third and final round. Pennington gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively.
Another good stick to the head.
Oh, beautiful body kick by her there. Well, DC, I know you're high on this fighter, but she is fading fast. She got stunned earlier in the round and physically just hasn't responded well since.
She has not responded to adversity. You have to understand, as a fighter, everything will not go according to plan. She has not done well in building back to where she was before she got hurt so bad early in the round.
Dumont's back in full guard.
You make your strikes matter, and she threw that elbow with evil intent.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
Nice positional control here. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, nice transition into full guard if you're the top. All right, how about this? She had been on the ground for a while, gets back to her feet in the final round.
She's up to her feet, John. So now she has an opportunity. She has got to fight in combination. She has got to punch. She has got to kick. She's got to do everything. Leave it.
Oh, look at the inside leg kick. She grounds her opponent out. Could be the beginning of the end, Chad.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Pennington's limping. That would suggest that the leg kick is having the desired effects.
Another big takedown.
All right, so they go the distance here tonight. Certainly had her takedown game going, and that was obviously the big storyline in this one.
It was a focus during her training camp to get better in the wrestling exchanges, to secure as many takedowns as she could possibly get a hold of. She did that today in spades, and she has earned a very good victory.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Raquel Pennington.
All right, Bruce, thank you very much. It goes to the judges' scorecards. No real surprise that the boxer ends up on the right side of all 3 of them, and a lot of people are going to be excited to see how they match her up now moving forward after this one.
Well,